cooking?
We're cooking. We're live. What's going on?
Not much is going on. I'm
Oh
not gonna lie to you. Not much is going on, but it's about to be.
Yes, sir.
It's about to be.
Yes, sir.
My name's Meka. I'm an artist from the DMV. I make a lot of different types of music.
Search for your heart. It's playing hide and seek.
So I started writing music in 6th or 7th grade. It started with poems. I used to write poetry. And it kind of graduated into me finding beats and writing to the beats, and eventually recording songs. I think I recorded my first full track in 10th grade. I feel like throughout my life, music's been the one thing I've been able to fall back on when I was going through certain periods, like military school, grinding, trying to get a scholarship for basketball even. I would always fall back on music to comfort me, and as something that really gave me the strength to power through anything I was going through. I want to be myself in a way that inspires other people to be themselves. I make a lot of different types of music. I don't really want to be put in a box. That's just the type of person I am, and I'm not gonna let like standards or norms try and put me in that. When I make music, I just want it to be full expression. It's my art, and I'm just gonna make it 100% me. And I hope when people hear it, they feel like they need to be 100% them.
You really got that. You really got that dough we see online. You really back on.
So in 2018 is when I dropped Waste My Time. I feel like that was kind of a transitional point for me because I was doing other things. I was playing basketball, I was in school trying to focus on that. But that's really when I really decided to put my all into music and put everything I had into it. It was funny, I actually wrote that hook to a different beat. I heard one later on, like a few weeks down the line, and it sounded like the one. So I had to immediately hop in the studio and record what ended up being Waste My Time. I think that was around the time when I became really focused. I decided that I need to focus on my music and on my goals.
Yes, I don't believe this life is all there is. If it was, would I want golden cars and watches at the crib?
So summer 2019 is when I dropped Off the Rails. It was my first mixtape. I was really excited about it. I think the idea behind it definitely was versatility. That's where Off the Rails came from. I remember the original cover was like a trippy picture of like my face, and it was like just supposed to be like a crazy album with a bunch of different genres and styles and subjects. And I also mixed it myself, so I think that was a really developmental period for me, mixing and engineering. I had to learn a few different styles. I wanted to push myself with my music, or with my mixing, to really create an accurate picture of what I'm trying to make. I remember working closely with one of my childhood friends. We call him Booby. His name's Miles. I don't know if you ever seen Remember the Titans, but Booby Miles is a character, so we just called him Booby growing up. When I first started making music, I was like, all right, you're gonna be my manager, and we were just in it together. I used to send him all the demo tracks, even ideas I had. We'd sit in the car and I'd like rap them for him while playing the beats and stuff, and it was definitely good memories, and it definitely fostered my music career now. And I remember we shot this cool video for the drop. He had this old VHS camera from like the 90s that his dad used to have. So we got some film from it and just went out and shot a video in my neighborhood just for promo, like a little intro to the album. It was cool because it was just us. And from the rollout to the promotion to the creation of everything that had to do with the album, it was me and Booby. So it'll always hold like a special place for me because it's like the roots. I think since 2019, I've developed in a few different ways. One being my production. I always used to get the beats and chop them up and stuff like that, but I really, with my next couple projects, I'm really focusing on developing my beat making, my production, and the cohesiveness of my songs and everything like that. Like really trying to dig into the roots of music and the fundamentals. 'Cause I think it'll just elevate my music. It's like making the canvas that I'm painting on, you know, and having like the most control, because now I'm not just coloring in the lines, I'm drawing the lines too. So I want to perform more. My last performance was pretty special. I feel like I performed in the same place that I did my first performance, but I just brought a different energy to the stage, and it showed my development, the confidence that I have that I didn't really have at that point when I first performed there. It just made me really excited and ready for everything that's coming next. I think the timing and my development is gonna all line up pretty soon, hopefully. I've been putting some work in, so hopefully everybody can see that when I start dropping everything. Thank you guys for watching. Can't wait to show you what's coming next. Have a good day.
Search for your heart, it's playing hide and seek. I can't find the rhythm, I can't find the beat.